Good morning. Hello, hello. Meow to you. How are you today? It's another cold morning here in the northeastern United States. It's 21 degrees Fahrenheit and it's a crisp, cold morning. I haven't made it off my front porch yet. I'm waiting for Colleen. She seems to be. Oh, here she comes. We were waiting for her. Say good morning, Colleen. Where are you? There you are.
Good morning. It's chilly.
21 degrees. Okay, let's go. Molly is raring to go. So we're going to start our walk. Oh, yeah, karaoke there. Lots of music playing and it's loud. Come on.
It's a dead rat.
Come on, Molly. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. I'll have to get rid of that. There's a dead animal on the driveway. Not sure what that's about. Had to try to keep Molly away from it. How is everybody this morning? You guys nice and warm where you're at? It's dark here as usual. It'll continue to get dark for another 21 days. Here on the last day of November, November 30th, 2021. Like I said, we got, you can't hear me. Can anyone else hear me? Or is it just you, loves? I don't seem to be muted. Let me look. Let me go in the settings. Get her? Hi, Angie. Good. Okay. Yeah, the microphone seems to be working on my end. I think Loves is having a party. She's doing karaoke, I think, where she's at. So maybe that's why she can't hear me. Hi, Angie. How are you today? Nice to have you come in to our stream as we take a walk on this very, very cold morning. Although it is nice out. There's no wind. It's clear, and there's the moon right there above us, and the sun coming up in the east. It's a beautiful morning, I guess, in that respect, other than the cold. Okay, so that's what I thought. It's very noisy where you are, so well, that's okay. Do your best. I'm glad you're having a good time. Trying to get moving this morning. Yep. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I take the walk, because it helps me get the blood pumping get me ready for my day. It serves a couple purposes. It allows Molly to get out and stretch her legs as well. And Colleen too. It's I'm here with Colleen. But I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I know it's been a few days since then, but and now we're looking towards Christmas, of course. I know that Loves was getting her Christmas tree put together yesterday.
Come on.
Colleen did a bunch of Christmas decorating. We haven't got the tree up yet. That'll come in the next week or so. We have some holiday parties to attend this weekend, and we'll get all that decorating done. But we've got some of it done. The garlands put up around the fireplace, and she's got the twinkling lights going, and all of that. It's funny. I noticed on Thanksgiving Day, the day wasn't even complete, and the television had Christmas commercials and all of that. Angie says good morning, Colleen.
Good morning, Angie.
Yeah, well, we hadn't even finished the Thanksgiving holiday, and they already had the Christmas commercials going. That's marketing, I guess, for you. But that's how it goes. I haven't started any of my shopping yet or anything, although I don't have much to do as far as shopping goes. Colleen and Molly, that's pretty much it. But yeah, so I hope everybody is good this morning on this chilly morning. Maybe it's warm where you are. We had some snow a few days ago, and it's slowly been melting during the day. Although yesterday it didn't. It's supposed to be around 40 degrees today, Fahrenheit, that is. So probably melt what's left of it that's on the ground. Get ready for the next storm, whenever that comes. Anybody have any snow where you're at? You've been watching Christmas movies for a month already in Hallmark. I'm not surprised by Hallmark. I know that that's what they do, right? They're all about holiday movies and greetings and that kind of stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Last night we watched Willy Wonka, the new one with Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka. I hadn't seen that before. It was cute. A little different from the one I remember as a child, but still cute just the same. Johnny Depp, he's quite a versatile actor. He definitely becomes his character. Hey, good morning, Tom girl. How are you? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a few days. Glad you're here. Taking our morning walk on the last day of the month. 32 days until the new year. Hard to believe. This year has gone by very quickly. Very, very, very quickly. Time definitely goes by. Hey, good morning, Terry. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Glad you could come in on our cold morning walk. I got my gloves today. Definitely can't forget those now. Well, I don't have a hat on yet, which is fine. I don't think I need a hat yet. Although Colleen has hers on. Colleen's right here, got her hat on.
Yeah, it's the hat day for sure. I don't know how you cannot put a hat on.
My bald head too. Doesn't get too cold. Not yet. If it was snowing out, I'd need a hat. Molly doesn't have a hat, so
Yeah, she also has
I don't need a hat.
Okay, baby girl.
Colleen said she's covered in fur, which is true. It's 21 degrees here in the Great White Northeast. That again, for you international viewers, that's Fahrenheit, not Celsius. 21 degrees Fahrenheit. It's very cold. Terry says, "Good morning, Celtic goddess." Colleen says, "Good morning." Yeah, it's cold here. We had some snow a few days ago. There's not much of it left. I don't know if you guys can see this here. I'll show you. We got some snow, but it's just patchy right now. It did cover most of the ground over the weekend, but the sun's been warm during the day. They're saying it's going to be in the low 40s today, probably 40, 41. So that'll be warm enough for it to melt. Probably melt the rest of it. Just get it ready for the next snowstorm, which I wouldn't call what we had a storm, more of a dusting. But all is well in our corner. We had a good Thanksgiving, and now that that's out of the way, we're just preparing for Christmas. We still don't have a full kitchen put together yet. They assure us that our countertops will be installed on Thursday. Hopefully by the time I get home from work, I'll have a countertop. Molly's trying to make friends with the neighbor's dog. Yeah, the snow is pretty, especially when it covers everything. But I'd like to enjoy the snow for a day and then wake up and have it gone the next day. It can be a pain in the butt to travel in, and you have to shovel it. It's slippery, and of course it's cold. But we live in the Northeast, where we get snow. Yeah, yeah, we'll definitely have to show you guys the kitchen when it's done. I don't think I have any videos of what it used to look like, but it's definitely a huge improvement. My house was built in 1984, and we bought it in, when did we buy it? 91? 93 we bought it. So it was 9 years old when we bought it. And then I brought up 2 kids in it. So it was definitely time for a new kitchen. Yeah, we like Christmas too. Christmas is a fun time of year. Loves. Yeah, she wants me to box up some snow and mail it to her. I don't think it'll make it. I'd have to pack it in dry ice or something, and it would probably be big one giant ice ball by the time it got to you. Like I told you yesterday, we'll have to get you to some country where they have snow. Yeah, Molly has her pink coat on today. They're a little bit behind me, so once they get up here, Molly got her leg tangled. You've seen her pink coat, but I'll show you again. Hey, Molly. There she is. She's wearing her pink jacket today. We do have a purple one Colleen had got out, but I had already put the pink one on her, so tomorrow we'll go with the purple coat. That used to belong to her sister Carly, who has she passed away almost 3 years ago now. But that was Carly's coat. But Molly, she inherited it. So we'll put her in the purple one tomorrow. Got the sniffles today. It's cold weather. Hope everybody's feeling well. Yeah, the grunge plaid, right? Yeah. Yep, she's I think she enjoys it. I'm sure she likes having the coat. You know, I think when it's cold out, that extra layer, just because they have fur doesn't mean they don't get cold for sure. So we get that extra layer on her. I want to buy her some boots too. They sell dog boots, and I want to get those for her to put them on, especially when we start getting the ice and the snow on the ground. They can cut their pads. Yeah, the flannel over a t-shirt. I'm with you. You know what I like is a t-shirt and some shorts in about 75, 80 degree weather. That's what I like. All this layer crap, I'm not a fan of. Don't want to wear gloves, but it is what it is. Like I said, I think I was born in the wrong part of the world. My people settled in the wrong part of the world. And my grandfather was a Greek immigrant. What the heck he came to this part of the country for, I'll never know. I understand why he came to this country, but why he settled in the Northeast, I don't get it. Okay, I'll write your name in the snow. We'll have to wait till we get some snow, but I'll write your name in it, and then I'll show you guys. Yeah, they actually sell boots for dogs, believe it or not. They're pretty cool too. They Velcro on their feet. Molly's never had them, so I'm gonna have to film her first time with them on. It's pretty comical to watch dogs that walk for the first time with those boots on. I know they definitely feel strange to them, but I think it would be a good thing for her. Definitely would help her out. We had a dog that when we first moved here to this house, we had a dog named Willie. He was an English setter, so a hunting dog, full of energy. He would run and run and run. If he got out and got off the lead, he would run, and we'd have the hardest time trying to get him in. He was out for 4 days one winter, and he finally, we hear this knock on the door, and there's old frozen Willie standing there, and all four of his feet had these giant ice balls on them. And I think that's the only reason he came in was he just realized that his feet were probably freezing, and he needed to get in where it was warm. But yeah, he had these giant ice balls on his feet. Yeah, shout out videos. There you go. We'll have to do that. Have to use food coloring and do it in the snow. Do a shout out to everybody every day. Good idea, loves. I like it. How's the karaoke going? Is it still loud? Terry, you don't get snow down where you are, do you? I mean, it gets cold down there, but I don't think you guys get snow, do you? Maybe once in a while, a little dusting possibly, but yeah, okay, it's rare there. That's what I thought. Even in Tennessee, in North Carolina, I've been down there in the winter. I was in Asheville, North Carolina. I went down over my friend's house, watched the Super Bowl with him, and we woke up the next morning and they had just a dusting, less than what we have now, and it totally shut the whole town down. They don't have snow plows. They called school off for the day. It was crazy. I mean, up here, it takes a lot more than that to shut things down. And so it's loud and noisy. Trying to put the phone up to your ear. Yeah, well, that's good though. Have fun. That's what life's about. You gotta have fun. Oh, looks like we got a tangle. You need a hand?
Yeah. I'll hold her.
We got her leash tangled up here on a stick.
She's cuckoo.
My goodness. Stand by, folks. There we go.
Oh, better.
She's a crazy dog, in and out of the woods. Yeah, she's all over the place, this dog. In and out of the bushes, wrapping herself around trees. She's on the move. Molly, full of energy. Turning out to be a bright day today. Starting to come up. The sun. Like I said, it's going to continue to get dark. We'll have dark starts to these morning streams for the next 21 days. And then the first day of winter, actually, it'll start to get lighter every day after that. A few seconds more of sunlight until March, when we turn the clocks forward. We got a ways to go before that. You loved it when you had no school. Yeah, those were fun days. I can remember as a kid too. You heard that it was going to snow the night before you went to bed, and I would pray, oh, I hope we get so much snow that they call school off. It still would take a lot of snow here in the Northeast for them to call school. They're very accustomed to dealing with snow. It would take a good couple feet of snow to come down for them to cancel. If anything, we'd have a delayed start. You may go in an hour later. But they're very accustomed to it here. Cleaning up all the snow and dealing with the ice. The crews, they're usually out all night plowing and salting, sanding the streets. Looks like they salted here a little bit from the storm the other night. It was kind of a wet, icy, kind of a snowy snowfall. As you can see, little snow on the ground. My neighbor's house here. But then across the street, there's hardly any. Depends on how bright where the areas that get the most sun, I guess. I think a lot of it will be melted by the end of the day today. They said it'll be warm, 40, if that's warm, as compared to what the temperature is right now. That's warm for sure. But it is not officially winter, but it's winter here. The ground is definitely frozen, and all the leaves are pretty much off the trees, other than the oak trees. They don't seem to lose their leaves even though they turn brown. Some oak trees right there, they still got leaves on them, even though they've turned brown. They'll come off at some point when the wind really starts to blow. You remember the big trucks salting and plowing when you were in Michigan? yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, in the profession that I'm in, I always have to go in no matter what the amount of snow is. I don't get a day off, and we're usually helping other folks, cars off the road, and assisting with those guys with the big trucks. Come on, Molly. Colleen's molly fishing right now. Yeah, like I said, they're pretty accustomed to that type of weather here, and it takes a lot for us to get, uh, I guess, for things to stop here due to the weather. I can remember back, I don't know, I was maybe 13 or 14. We had a big blizzard here. It was the blizzard of '78, and we had a lot of snow. It blizzarded for like 3 days. People actually got trapped on the interstate and died. They froze to death. I mean, we're talking a long time ago, too. Things are certainly different now, different technologies, but I remember that very vividly as a boy. And that definitely stopped things around. There was no school for several days, and my father didn't go to work for a couple days. You couldn't move. There was so much snow and they didn't have the equipment to move it. You know, it took them days to get the streets open, and it was a crazy time back then. Yep, tomorrow it's December already. Yeah, I know you're on the tail end of the 30th today, right, loves? It's nighttime where you're at. We got a full day of it ahead of us, but you can see a little bit of the snow on my yard. Not a lot of it. We had a fire the other night. We were hanging out here. Had a couple cocktails and a fire. That was Saturday night. Had a lot of fun. My son came out with some of his friends, and my neighbors came by and had some music playing, and the drinks were flowing. It was good time. I'm bending down. It's actually there was a dead animal on the driveway, and to get rid of it. That time of year too, we do see some critters that, for whatever reason, they end up freezing to death, and it's cold. We've had the wood stove going for over a week now. Hope definitely helps. You had a blizzard in March of '93 here. Only one since you've lived there. You got 14 inches of snow, and that, wow. Yeah, snow, thunder, and lightning. That happens here rarely, but it does. Yeah, 14 inches. That's a lot for you guys. That's a day in the life here, but for you guys down there, that's a lot. Lots of babies born 9 months later. You're talking because of the blizzard? Yep. People hunkered in. They can't do anything else, right? Can't do anything else when it's so cold and you're locked in. So why not, do what lovers do? For sure. I'm looking at Colleen. She's in the house, standing by the wood stove. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. She's in there standing by the wood stove. don't know if you could see that or if the reflection didn't allow you to. It's definitely a cold morning here. You were almost 20, so that wasn't long ago. That was what, yesterday for you, Terry? Oh, take my gloves off. Let's see, it's 6:50 a.m. Really good to see all you guys. I'm glad you've come in today. I missed you guys over the weekend. We didn't stream. We did our Thanksgiving stream on Thursday, and then I didn't stream until yesterday. Terry, I love you too. Absolutely, love all you guys. I know what you mean, though. You're as young as you feel, kid. Some days I was Loves and I were talking about this yesterday. Some days I feel like I'm 80, and then other days I feel like I'm 20. Most days I feel young, though. I'm definitely younger mentally than I look, for sure. Yeah, we didn't do much over the weekend as far as streams, and I haven't done any editing. I need to start editing. I got a couple videos, one from the summer actually, and then one from towards the end of the summer that I need to finish up and get those put out. And I'm going to try a new strategy for content as far as videos that I post, not the streams, of course, but I've been looking into doing some different strategy stuff geared towards travel and our destination model, I guess. We haven't been able to do too much traveling just because of what the heck's going on in the world. Someday these politicians will figure it out and they'll give us a break, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, I hope you guys are going to remain positive today. Don't forget PMA, which is a good thing. No matter how bad your day seems, it's not as bad as you think. Never as bad as you think. Don't forget to follow that positive mental attitude. Saves the day for sure. And I would be remiss if I didn't show Old Glory in the background. Very proud of those colors. That's right, Terry. Saves the day. PMA. I think I'm going to have a good day today. In fact, I know I'm going to. Today is my day in the field. It's Tuesday, so at work I go out and do my inspections, and I get to meet with some of the folks and citizens of the town I work in, and that's always a good day. I like meeting people and talking with nice people. I like talking with you all, but you stay up all night in late afternoon and then go to sleep. Okay, I see that. Well, PMA will save the evening as well for you. Don't ever forget that. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, but remain positive and think positive thoughts, and don't forget to love yourself. That's important. Take a good look at yourself in the mirror every day and tell yourself that you love you, because that's important. You're all very good people, and you are loved. And we stay positive for sure. But enough of that stuff. I just want to say thank you guys. I appreciate it. Loves, enjoy your time at the karaoke. And Terry and Tom Girl and Angie, if you're still with us, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic day. I love you guys. Peace and love to all of you. Don't forget, stay positive. So with that said, I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist. I'll see you guys later.